Right, now that we've made sure that everything's working and is fine, and Streamlabs is happy with me, let's dive into whatever the fuck. Visit the Wayfinder's Compass. I want to open one of the chests. There we go. Funnies. Oh yeah, I've got to do that as well. Talk to me. It's a mutual bond, a blind devotion, a determined sacrifice of so many other ways. To assume each expression holds the same merit as the next is to be mistaken. It is that understanding which far too often separates. Aldrin's last breadcrumb grouping of Atlas skews has been detected phasing into the Dreaming City, and then only the Scepter remains. As Eva Arath has caught wind of your travels to the Gatehouse, her minions swarm the ascendant space around it. Do not dally. Don't fuck about, bitch, is the message from Marisol. Oh. There is more drama. I knew it. I predicted it. I may have saw a meme, but it's fine. It didn't tell me everything. Just more arguing. Ah, yes. Did I put Adagio? Nine keeping secrets again. Right. There we go. Oh shit. It's like, man, your life must suck when... Eat shit. Align the beacon. Kill the executioners. Headshot person. Eat shit. One shot every time. Nice. Right. More drama. Nice. Enhanced. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Well, I can't do anything about it now. So instead, what I'm gonna do, in the confluence and adjoining passageways. Okay. So we're gonna go there instead. I knew I'd fucked that up. I probably should have read, but I didn't. Ah, Christ. Read before I pressed things. Oh. Motherfucker! I've been playing on silent this entire fucking time. You're kidding. I hate everything. Fuck. Ah. I've been playing with no audio for the entire... Oh, Christ. Hour and 25 minutes that I've been streaming. I'm supposed to be editing these videos for, like, I don't... Am I going to have to miss that bit? I'm just going to have to cut whole loads of that out and just have the things there. I don't know. Ha. Confluence, giant crystal, throne, portal. I mean, like, the thing is it would have been fine if it was me that was muted, because then you just wouldn't hear me talking at all, but you'd at least hear the game, and... Yep. Tree, triad, confluence, throne, portal, garden, introspection. So the garden... That's my fucking... Why not? I fucked up everything else. Why not fuck up this as well? There we go. Bitch. Here we go. Okay, story time.
Ager, much loved by the flock, convinced a great many to fly with the twins when they left the hall. He knelt before Ager and presented the crown of feathers their mother had crafted for her, and waited for her to respond in kind. She rose as queen, but did not gift Ager the scepter. His scepter. Despite everything, she still said he wasn't ready. It was a test of his will, right? His devotion. One he would not fail. For he was patient. So patient. Together the twins led the flock away from the oak's hollow to carve new nests in distant boughs beyond the forest's edge. Ager flew far and wide at Ager's behest, always thinking of her test, and returned home with tales of all that he had seen. Dark clouds surrounded them. Fires burned within trees, split by thunderous bolts. His twin kept his words close. Ager scattered prophetic bones and traced their curvature like weathered oaken bends. In them the signs were clear. A great storm did indeed approach, they in its path, and so they prepared themselves for war. I wish you'd just give it to me. I could use it to help us face what we both know is coming. It doesn't even belong to you.
This coming storm he speaks of was the flashpoint. The battle of Saturn against the Taken King. It was the shift from stability into dissonance. I failed to shape Aldrin in accordance with my goals, but if I were to take all that he was and reveal that past to him now, would he be my brother? Or is it only his echoes that remain? I see many of those same beginnings leading now to different ends. Tell me, would you be so forgiving if Crow carried more of Aldrin with him? Would you still accept him?
I don't know. It depends on who he decides to become. Let's fucking go.
A defensive ward has been engaged over the Scepter. It is a failsafe to keep it protected. Either my brother found this place without my knowledge and set it off, or the ward was engaged when the surrounding architecture suffered structural damage. There is a bypass. It is code, kept secret, in that it has been scattered across dozens of terminals throughout the Awoken territory. Fret not, you don't have to collect them. I will have the pieces consolidated and reformed. While you wait, you needn't stand idle like a lost child. Return to me. My borders are threatened.
Marisol eyes you for a moment, expecting you to buy or something of the like. After a moment, she says, I can bypass the security screen you encountered, but I require a noble seal. It's not a badge or a key, so to speak, a series of codes kept by the Awoken ability installed in the Dreaming City. It was my final line of defense if Aldrin was ever able to enter the Dosmery Vault. I'll have them collected and forwarded to your ghost, but I suspect Zero forces will interfere with my search. Clear away as many of the minions within my city as you are able. Secure control of Blind Well to clear a path for my corsairs. Nice! Yeah, I've already read this one. You should not go alone, Brother Saint. The last Saint. And you know what, I'm just gonna read it. Yay! We did it. Leveled up. Yes, yes. I show. I love this. Right, risen from bones. Kelgarath. It's not he'll purify himself and does. Yeah, sorry, this thing's in the way. But yeah, that's the law. That's where we're at so far. What am I doing? Stop it. Give. Ah, Sabbath and conversation time.
I've been thinking about family quite a bit. What with all the spare time I have. It might surprise you to hear, but everything my siblings and I have done has been for each other. Even though the Vanguard isn't quite the same, they're no different at heart. You'd do anything for your family, chosen or otherwise. Go to any lengths to avenge them. Look at the Crow and Queen Mara. Siblings, bonded by cosmic fate, forever orbiting one another like binary stars. Mara reminds me of my sister. She's afraid, holding on so tightly because she can't bear to lose one more thing. But we all have to let go. When I am separated from my worm, I'll be separated from Xivu Arath too. And then my sister will be alone. The last of us. But as much as I care for her, I cannot stay like this.
Mine, bitch. See, I knew it. It's for the rocks. I knew it. I was aware. I knew it all along. Oh. They're all... No. No. Right, let's, Aha! Freeze beams. Fuck off. Those. The Spaghetti-O. Questionable responsibility. Stop it. Stop. Enough. I do enjoy this gun. It is a very nice gun to and defeat. Get fucked. Oh wait, hang on, I need to kill all of them. Fuck. This wasn't just gonna end with me killing that big freak. I have to kill everyone. That's fine. This thing fucking demolished. Come on. Fuck. Fucked. And there's a little fuck person over there. And there's a couple more fuck people over here. And yep, I see it. You fuck man. Got him. Got him. Yes.
Zivu-Arath's subordinate came to my doorstep as a thief. Their death is the price of encroachment. Ager's scepter carves pathways toward one's goals. The compass you carry is based off the same principles as this weapon. In Uldren's hands, it could have connected every edge of my kingdom. Through Zivu-Arath, it would grant an omnipresence within the reef even I could not subdue. Deliver it safely to me. While it may never be Uldren's, it may yet serve to guide what he has become.
So you wish to hear the rest of my brother's story? Fine. I will oblige you. When the storm came, Riga and Ager rode the winds to meet it. A fleet of talons at their back. A great battle ensued. The storm took, as was its nature. Many fell, Ager among them. Riga could only watch as he tumbled down, 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 until her heart beat alone. She dove into the storm, giving herself to destroy it. Riga's spirit ascended higher into the sky, where she hoped to reunite with her brother. Instead, she met the thing that sent the storm. A bottomless well of grief, unreachable by reasoning or bargaining or violence. A voice in the darkness. And so, Riga gathered her feathers into an aegis of wings to shield the world below. But over the years, feathers broke away. Futility wore thin her resolve. Then, one day, her heart began to beat as it once had. Doubled, distant, but different. A beautiful echo. Hope called her home. And though she prayed to find Ager there, he never returned. I still feel Uldren's heartbeat somewhere out there. When your crow first stood in my halls, I saw an ember of my Uldren burning in his breast. Curiosity, and a sibling fondness, told me I could stoke that ember. I hope it is not a lie. I hope he is more than the last ebb of hot ash from a long dead flame. Many of his faults were not of his own making. Uldren's decisions were his, of course, but driven by whips in the hands of others. Myself included. I will have to offer him more than an old story of an empty promise if I wish to see that ember burn again. This is the path I led Uldren down. If certain actors had kept to their roles, I would have wielded Uldren Salve, Light-Bearer. But even Mara Salve cannot control everyone. I celebrate his resurrection in the light, but I detest seeing my brother rewritten, his greater self sloughed away and swept into the cellar. There is still good to draw from who he was. Don't squander it. He needs a star to guide him. Uldren or Crow, they are the same in that regard. Ager's scepter is yours, then. Both its burden and the freedom it can provide. Be careful with it, Guardian. He is prone to devotion.